All right, hey, this is Super Boku underscore 36 slash Boku's. We're here with that chapter 15 of Captain Tsubasa World Youth, man. Y'all know it's about to turn into that Captain Tsubasa World Fighters 2. And also, we're here with it, man. We're here with it. With that RJ7 versus World Youth, y'all. Now, let's start facing this drink. Let's get it. Let's have a good time. Furious offense and defense. Basically, it was 1-1. And thanks to the cooperation of Hyuga Matsuyama, the Eagle and Tiger shoot managed to tie 1-1. Everybody's like, yeah, we about that life. That's the combi of wild animals of Japan, boy. And the other goalie is upset. He's like, dang, they managed to score on us. Not bad, Hyuga Kojiro. But this is only making me want to plunder you. Ooh. Everybody asked Misaki what's the matter. He said, Kojiro, about fighting them, you must be realizing that they're really strong. Well, sure. They introduced themselves as the RJ7. And if the 7 of them join us, the level of all Japan will increase. Not to on the contrary, we should be glad of that. But Misaki, if they join us, that means that 7 of us will have to leave. And they will refuse 7 of our members. It's the only way to be competitive with this. Oh, snap. Misaki was too hungry, man. That boy was too hungry for it. It must be as Misaki says, but I'm going to win the match. 3 years ago, when Tsubasa left Japan, I realized my dream to become a pro player in Brazil. With Tsubasa gone, I can't lose on Japanese ground, no matter who the opponents are. Before now, my soccer life was fed by numerous clashes between me. And he goes into their past and shows when they was kids. He said, it's not a game for neither. Soccer's my dream! Nakazu and Toho share the victory. It's my fights with Tsubasa that allowed me to me. Maybe progress was so when Tsubasa left Japan to aim for the world. I promise not to be beaten in Japan by anyone. Thanks to this vow, I ended up conquering High School League and achieved the V3. That said, that even with Misaki and Nita up front, that Nakatsu could not win any of their matches against Toho. That's very crazy. So Tsubasa, I probably wear the captain mark until you return. I ain't losing it. Not to know RJ7. And RJ7 gets ready. They're like, listen, guys, you better brace yourself, boys. So the match goes on. Don't worry, the match ain't over yet. So RJ7 is attacking fiercely as soon as they come out the get-go. Good, let's smash them. But he hits that straight line dribble, y'all. That boy dashes right through the players. Misaki reaches Hino, and basically, homie hits a back pass. Ooh. And the game maker, Yumikura, sends it far away to the right. Basically, to the fastest runner in the RJ7 history, y'all. He runs up. Hyuga slides in that boy with a sliding tackle, knowing that he's a 6. And then there, Misaki. Oh, snap. Misaki caught the ball. He says, just like you, Kojiro said, even if they are strong, even if it's just a practice match, it's natural for us to want to beat them and aim for victory. And this time it's the Phantasma. Good dribble. A Misaki All Japan. So let's aim for a victorious goal. Damn, Takeshi. Oh, snap. Is Takeshi going to be able to send it, though? It's going to be able to send it, y'all. So Hyuga's already in front of the goal. So why not centering on Hyuga in no time? Oh, snap. For the sake of Tsubasa and my family, allow me to wait 1 year to focus on the world youth. I can't lose. Oh, snap. So I know that with the money I could receive from a pro contract, you can live a bit better. But I want to focus on my All Japan youth, like Misaki proposed. No matter what, Japan winning the world youth and becoming the best striker in the world, I want to realize my dreams and my strength. Mama's so happy. She's like, thank you, Kojiro. You took care of me and my money problems ever since you was just a kid. I was a bit worried about you. but it was all right. You're going into a fine man who cares more for his dreams than the money. It'll be all right. Don't worry. Concentrate on soccer. Right, bro. Yeah, your sibling's old enough to get a job now. Boy, you been doing this, boy, hey, boy, since he was an elementary kid. You gotta become your best. You absolutely can't lose. Oh, snap. You can hit and bust the ball. The head and door was eagling. The ball comes down, and Hugo turns his body midair and hits an overhead kick, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hugo did his thing, y'all. He did his thing. The Hugo turned around in the air. Boy, I just said that. Terrific tenacity to win the ball. Everybody's cheering. It's 2-1. All Japan finally reversed the score against RJ7. That was hype. That was hype. As I promised, I would pay you double for your first goal. So the match goes on. Get go, guys. There's enough time left to score one other one. You can aim for another one to achieve a hat trick. Misaki could have tried to score. The All Japan reversed the score and keeps attacking vigorously. But Nita takes the shot. The goalkeeper smashes the ball away with his fist. Holy smart that mug. I ain't not seen nobody in the blue light do that. See, the match ain't over yet. What? And the ball went straight towards. Oh no, it went straight towards Hino. Hino's about to hit him with a feint. He hits him with a feint, y'all. Jito screws up that bad. Everybody else screws up. This boy got technique. And he's using the South American individual technique. Boy, homie moving like Tsubasa. Because he's from South America. I forgot he was half Japanese, not full Japanese. I forgot all about that. Alright, we in Uruguay, y'all. A few months ago in Uruguay youth training field. The common Uruguay youth has greatly improved since the international tournament 3 years ago. Around the nine-game Ramen Victorino. Black Panther Asia. Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay are normally the three strongest teams in South America. Colombia, Bolivia, and Peru have great potential as well. All those countries are certainly strong. They bring opponents for the world youth, y'all. Oh, snap. Everybody's like, move. These old boys moving through them. Out of nowhere, Coach Rubens, why you didn't choose me to as Uruguay's youth representative? Because he's Japanese. They call him Japanese bomber. Romeo, Yomo, Hino. This guy's amusing. This guy will be my opponent. I may be of Japanese descent, but I was born in Uruguay. Raised in Uruguay. I have Uruguayan nationality. The Victorino tackled him with all his might, but he dodged it. I'll make you realize. Here's my force! And he shoots and stabs the goal in the back, y'all. Like a dragon drive shot. They call it dragon shot in the game, but I love it. So you got what you deserve. You realize my force now. Yo, Japanese bomber. You can't be a representative in Uruguay? How about you come to Japan? You're Japanese descent. You need to play for Japan. You must be kidding. Japan will never win a World Cup. It's an underdeveloped country in soccer. What's the meaning of this? I'm telling you my objective. It's the world. Japan is far from being the best in the world. Even if you're with Osaru Tsubasa. Osaru just got done winning. He went to the game and saw Osaru play against Zantana, y'all. That's worthy of the soccer. No more she go. It's okay, old man. I go to Japan once Tsubasa was born. Yeah. So he ties it up 2-2. Morisaki's head is done and loose. He's just screaming, and everybody's like, Morisaki! It says, Sasuke, you replaced the keeper Morisaki. Oh, a fourth goalkeeper is crazy. So I ain't come all this way to Japan to lose to Japanese people like me. The shoot is great. Not at all inferior to Hyuga. If we had troubles to reverse the scoring like this guy now. And then he has that Falcon shot, Masayama Eagle, and Hyuga the Tiger, then you call yours the Dragon shoot. Since you're Roma, you know. Rio means dragon. That's cool. That's cool. So I never lose to people, to Japanese people. This fight between me and the Ace Hyuga. Hey, say less. Say less. Yomi and Hyuga time, y'all. We here for it. We here for it. So there's not much time for that. The issue of the match depends on the next goal. The one who's going to score it. You see All Japan this. Boy. All Japan versus RJ7 match is, they setting the pace, y'all. They setting the pace. Saying the match length is only 30 minutes, but there are only 7, and they must cover a wider field. So on the other hand, we All Japan youth just finished our first training camp. That's supposed to be strengthening our basics, but they're so strong. Hold on, guys, we must hold on against these. Oh snap! He said, y'all call the soccer golden generation. You may be called like that, but we won't lose to you. Soccer fans of all over the country trust their dreams to the soccer golden generation. Ozawa Tsubasa, who achieved the V3 in the national tournament in Nankatsu back in the day. Wakabayashi, who played in Germany. Masayama. Twins, power defense, and Kabasori fighter, Soda and Jito. I ain't seen Soda the whole time, y'all. I really have not seen Soda. Gained by his experience. Study abroad in France. With Saki Taro. And that boy Hyuga. Everyone thinks they raised the low-level Japanese soccer. That's why they named them the Golden Generation. But you are the world's limelight. Now watch and exploit your shadow. Hey, I've chosen the way of soccer clubs. School soccer focuses on winning short-term matches. The objective is different from the pros. They think that the most thing to develop in soccer is the individual technique. That's why I hit. That's why I wanted to confront them after the end of my studies and after I became a pro. They always had the spotlight. But Nankatsu qualified for the national tournament. Victorious from the goal. Okay. I want to prove that my choice was right. I can't lose to them. So who is Yukimura's last pass to? Luckily he can depend on Ace. Oh snap. Yukimura shoots it from the middle of the field. It might not even be in the middle of the field. It might just be a few blocks from that circle. And it's the same drive shot as Tsubasa and Misugi. No way, it's in victorious. Oh God. It's how I become game maker. He scores just like Ozawa Tsubasa in Sao Paulo FC. Oh my. They could have brought him for the third act. But when this guy first appeared, he said that he won't play Tsubasa. So he ain't bluffing. He ain't bluffing at all, y'all. And they end up losing. So they lost. All Japan Youth had both. Aces Hyuga Saki has lost. I ain't admitting it. I never will. So you have to admit it, Hyuga. We lost, man. They strong. Right, leave the ground quickly, losers. In the next group, join in. What are you saying? That they will keep on fighting without any rest? Yeah, they got stamina. Everybody going in for the All Japan Youth second party. Boy, well, they got ran through, y'all. They won their first. RJ7 got through 90 minutes without showing any sign of fatigue. Everybody from All Japan was just shook, y'all. They was just shook. Through the 3 from the first group. They scored 5 on the second group and 6 on the third group. I know Roberto was like, yeah, I'm getting the dubs I ain't never got in high school. And see now, you realize who the true All Japan is. You got me stocking. You must realize that you have been so proud to stay during the conference. It was a mistake. They refused to join J League and to only focus on this team that was so narrow-minded. You can't fight world-class opponents like this. Right, Mikami? Indeed, Gamo. You're right. I want you to forge All Japan youth like you did with RJ7 with the same passion. You kind of Gamo. Oh snap, Mikami's out. Mikami is out, y'all. The ambulance got him. They like, how's his condition? Yeah, it was appendicitis. His appendix was damaged. There were complications. It evolved into peritonitis. But it's alright. The surgical operation was a success. I think he'll be able to leave the hospital in about 1 or 2 weeks. That's reassuring. But that was worthy of the doctor in the making. In today's sports relay, the J-League preseason derby match, Yokohama Flugels against Yokohama Marinos. They said the relay started. First, let's introduce. Oh snap! What? Did you mean Mikami? No, what you said. I'm counting on you for All Japan. I meant that exactly. Nice joke. Really, you only had your appendix removed. But this is enough for you to become faint-hearted. You'd be able to leave in about 2 weeks. You'd be able to direct All Japan there. And my surgical operation didn't motivate my decision. You have trained RJ7 on Stephen Plank. I feel that now. You'll be more appropriate as the head coach of All Japan. So I can't be All Japan's coach. You and Katagiri asked me to build a team, a good training partner for me. But out of the 50 people, only 7 players managed to make it through. The rest were smashed and unable to enter the training. So if I'm the coach, you're going to use my severe training. And how many players will survive? I feel that I will smash the basis of the All Japan team. Dang. But I know that. You smashed All Japan, you? That would mean those players wouldn't be capable enough to aim for the world in the first place. Remember our watchword. One day Japan will be at the top of the world. That's it, Gabo. You still have your passion to realize this. But today I believe that All Japan youth can win if you train them. Oh no. Japan has lost. Their old enemy South Korea wins. Are we in the past or are we in the present? No, we're in the past. Japanese soccer wanted to confront the world. But before that, the thick Asian wall was standing before them. The numerous attacks of the young striker Katagiri were fruitless. And the keeper Mikami fell heavily. While the captain Gamo cries aloud, his lamentation, All Japan still couldn't break through the Asian preliminaries for the World Cup. Dang. Nah, they got crushed, y'all. But you got my boy Wakashimazu with his boy. That's the goalkeeper from the Yokohama Flugels doing this thing, y'all. Before this important match, before the beginning of the J-League, the famous coach Kamo didn't put Mori in HDG League. That's it, karate goalkeeper. Wakashimazu Ken, 18, was in Toho Academy a few days ago. He was the only one who left the All Japan team. Today's registration was announced. Wakabayashi, you're polishing your skills in Germany. Bundesliga, I'll do the same in the J-League. Then I'll be able to stop those students. From the first top scorer of the J-League, Ramon Diaz. And the students of the Argentina representative, Medina Bello. Now, Wakabayashi was smart. If you recognize, Wakashimazu is smart. Wakabayashi, you recognize for your perfect defense, I'll become a totally different keeper from you. I'll come out much more aggressive. Let's go! And Wakashimazu is a beast, a different type of beast. Kojiro, I wonder if he made the right choice. But another nice save from Wakashimazu. That boy clearing it. He's clearing it, y'all. So I wonder if this tactic to focus quickly on the only one team, erase the teamwork, and the team play was the best way to face the world. Was the choice good? Look how Wakashimazu dove into the pro world. To prove his individual abilities in such a short time. It may be the right choice. Idiot! What are you saying? Calm down, Yuga. So they were completely lost against RJ7. It's natural for Misaki to think this way. You think you're all gathered here? Right. Starting today, I replace Coach Mikami as All Japan Youth. Gamo Minato. See, at least he got a sick name, y'all. So we'll replace Coach Mikami? Right. I'm not replacing him until he leaves the hospital. He passed the tour. So as I promised, I will announce right away 7 members who will lead the training camp for today. Oh my gosh. Misaki Taro, Yuga Kojiro, Tachibana and Masayo Kazuo, Soda, and Jito Hitoshi and Nita. These 7 persons are gone. They shook, y'all. They're like, you gave away all the best people. Those 7 people are Japan's youth main force. This is a mistake. 7 of them are regulars. I'm the one who constructs the team. Nobody can change my mind. They said, congratulations, Wakashimazu, on your debut. Why did you leave the All Japan Youth, though? For personal reasons. Now I can only say that I don't regret at all. As a pro, I want to become a regular goalkeeper of the Flugels in All Japan. Hey, at least you want to still do both sides. All Japan Youth is greatly shaken. And Tsubasa's finally healed. So the plaster on my shoulder is removed. Is it okay for me to train again? I can play soccer again. Oh no. So why are you all gathered? It's serious, Tsubasa. Roberto's told us that he's leaving Paulo FC. Tsubasa, I won't be able to teach you soccer no more. I assume the duty of Brazil's youth coach. Now, as a coach, I'll train the soccer cyborg Carlos Santana to make Brazil win the World Youth. Hey, dang, that's how we coming out the story, y'all. That's how we coming out the story. And I catch y'all on the next episode of Chapter 15, y'all. For Chapter 15.